Not yet. Have to obviously go around again, then we'll go. Track 3. And
Okay, there we go. Yo, what's up, guys? Air Just Cause here once again tonight, hoping that everything can just run smooth. I'm having controller issues tonight. I don't know what's the issue. It's happening to both of my controllers. I really don't know. But I'm hoping we can have a solid race tonight. Tonight should be interesting. Indy road course. It's of course the road course. It's going to be very interesting, very troublesome for some drivers. Um, the road course is very difficult, especially not really running it much. I don't think a lot of leagues run the Indy road course as much, so it's definitely going to be a very big issue for a lot of these drivers. So let's see what happens as we are loading here. So let's hope something happens, because right now I'm about to blow a gasket if I keep having controller issues. So yeah, I don't know. It's like I just don't understand what the issue is. It's like it randomly disconnects when it wants to, and it's interesting because batteries are at full charge and everything. But here we go, green flag on the air here. 37, a NASCAR fan, YouTube on pole here as we're heading into one. He's gonna hit the outside wall before entering one as everybody scatters. Couple people get time penalties. Sim Racer with a time penalty. Chevy guy with a time penalty. As they're side by side. Oh, 88 gets shoved out. 71. Oh, 88 gets turned by the 42. Already lap 1 issues as they head through the little kink area. That place is where it really can get a little bit tight down there. As here we go into the next set of corners. This could be difficult. You're going into the S's part of the racetrack. As the 3 goes very wide right there. He's going to try and put it back on the racetrack. There's Dowdy, but the leader, 37, is up front. NASCAR fan having a good start so far. Running the course very well. Now onto the short chute. And they hit the outside wall. Both of them hit the outside wall for some reason. It's very interesting. But here we go. Final couple corners. Dowdy with a little contact. Into that no square they go. Onto the racetrack now. Down the front straightaway. 37, a NASCAR fan YT. It's going to lead lap number 1 here at the Indy Road Course. Tonight's going to be a very interesting race, especially with the road course being in mind here, especially after the regular season race at Charlotte. So right now with the 37 being up front, and then you also got, I think we just heard 12 to go. There we go, change camera angle. Here on that 37 as he's out in front of the 71 of Dowdy. As Dowdy got a good corner right there. He's got a big run here on the 37. Down the straight lane, he's going to take the lead. No, 37, deeper braking zone than that 71. So 37 is going to hold on. Unless Dowdy kind of backed off early right there. Probably trying to get, not making any contact or have an incident there in that part of the course. But, it was a good job letting off. And it was a good job getting back in second now. As 37 is going to try out front and try and go and pull away here. As he's going to tap the wall. He's going to go way wide here in this corner. Very wide. Dowdy's going to take the lead. Maybe 37's going to battle him. Back for lead, 71 of Dowdy up front here at Indy. What a job here at Indy to start off for that 71. Good job, running very smooth out front, running very well right now. As here we go, we're going to be entering turn 1. 37 is going to take back the lead. This battle for the lead already I think we're only on lap 3 or 4, and it's already gone back and forth multiple times. So you got 2 road course guys ringing it out here early on. Have pulled away from the rest of the field. So they are absolutely hitting their marks right now. That section that they just went through is probably going to be the toughest section. They can give you penalties if you're slightly off. So you got to be perfect in those corners. It's going to be very interesting there. So you got 37, 71. 37 going through the S's right here. Spot where Denny Hamlin got spun here by Chase Briscoe this year. It was very fun to watch. That was very funny because I laughed so hard. Right now, with how the race is going right now, not a lot of guys really racing. Not a lot of guys out front. But, there's only 2 cars battling out here. There's the tennis sim racer. Had that penalty early on with the 43, but it looks like he's already made up spots on the field. It looks like he's got about 3 cars already behind him, maybe even more. We don't really even know, but could be even more cars behind him. But right now, the 10 trying to make his way through the field after having that early time penalty to start off this race. Let's see what happens. Chevy guy, also another guy that was involved in that incident on lap 1, went way wide, got a time penalty. So he's going to take it easier, I think, in turn 1. But that was a chaotic restart there, entering 1. A lot of guys fanning out, a lot of guys trying to push limits. And, this is what happens. So good job by that 43. Make a bounce back. There's turn V, right behind the 9 of even 4. Doing a great job right here, sitting behind them. Yeah, this is the most difficult. Yep, that's what I was talking about. You can have only just a little bit of tire off of the track, that section. It can put you in a time penalty. That's what I was talking about, and it just happened right there. Got put right into a time penalty. Not what you really want to see early on here from the Indy Road Course, but you got ENEA Hound Dog Right here, Sin trying to do well here as well at the Indy Road Course today. Look for, there's Dowdy. Dowdy's now falling behind the 10 to 43. He's in second too. So you're telling me the 10 to 43 have made their way from last to first, or not first, but last is all. The 43 gets loose, spun out right there. You're telling me that now I can speak about the 10. You're telling me that the 10 basically went from being last all the way up to about second now. Second or third. So what a comeback for the 10 to start off this race. Having to start with a little bit of problems and adversity and already getting his way up through the field. Sim Racer doing an amazing job right now. What a job. Oh, Dowdy just got a time penalty right there. Yeah, that's not good. Venom's going to get time penalty right here. No, actually they didn't give him the time. Sniper Hyper in the 3 doing a good job right now. I think he might be keeping it on the track. He's right in front of Sim Racer. So there's the 9 of even 4. Let's go back to, I presume, is the leader. Still at 37. There's the 4 of Gavin. Gavin's not looking like he's having a good time. I think he's gone a lap down early. I don't think Gavin's having a good time right now up front. But there's Mustic. Oh, another car off track. Let's go look at that. That's Muck. Muck in the 27. He's gone off the track. And there's your leader. I presume you can see, as you can see, nobody is even a straightaway behind him. I mean, this man has hit his marks and he's looking very fast right now. NASCAR fan has came to play today. Here early on this stage. Good job by that 37 up front. Doing a very good job. So as we're talking about this, 37, doing an amazing job up front. As he's ran the road course perfection right now. Hasn't gotten a time penalty as far as I know. Also hasn't had really any problems so far. So good job for that 37. Sometimes being fast is not really key. Consistency might be the key in this one, because with how consistent you really need to be here, not getting off the racetrack, not getting time penalties, it's going to be very difficult in this race. It's definitely going to be a challenge for a lot of these guys, especially trying to stay consistent and trying to stay on the track. I like how he kind of uses that wall as a braking zone. He kind of uses that wall as a little help on the brakes. I mean, just taps that wall just a little bit to slow him down. Might be a little bit of a life hack right there. You can kind of call it a life hack, I guess. Using life hacks to get his way through the field, or get his way to out front with a huge lead. Guess you can call it like that, I guess. But good job by him as he's heading into turn 1. Leader. There's Sim Racer. I think he's officially in third, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a... all I know, the leader's 37. So unless that changes somehow in some way, I think second's Cobra. And then third might be that 3 of Sniper. Yeah, Sniper Hyper and 3 is going to be third. Good run for Sniper Hyper. Sniper Hyper's having a good run right now. Doing an amazing job out front. So he's doing an amazing job out front. The 3 of Sniper Hyper. Oh, as he gets loose. What a save. Now that's going to put the 10 to third. So good job. Sim Racer's going to get third. What a save, though, by Sniper Hyper. Getting a little loose right there. Looked like out of the corner. So 88 also going to be right there behind them. It's going to be turn V. Oh, now the 10 gets loose. So now the 10's going to lose third to the 3 again. At least I think again. But here comes the 88 of turn V. Right behind that 3, it's going to definitely be challenging the pass here, especially with how many mistakes people make, It's either going to be challenging or it's either going to be easy. I don't really know how to really explain that dynamic. It's either going to be really easy or really difficult. That's what I'm going to really say here for this race. So there's a 3 of Sniper Hyper's rolling here. He's got a little, you can see they're getting a little loose here. Now, this is where I guess everybody's going to start getting a little loose here. Rear tires are taking a little bit more of the wear now and everything. So it's definitely now going to be more of a challenge to keep that car on the racetrack, as 88 makes a move to the inside for that third spot, and he's going to get it. Turn V up to the third spot now. There's even 4. He's about to get lapped by the leader. Let's go back to the leader. 37. Oh, getting a little loose on them rumble strips. Look like, yeah, this is where tires are going to start mattering here. Older tires, now you're going to have to pace yourself. Maybe going to have to go a little bit slower. Maybe keep that car on the racetrack a little bit better. You never know. You know, you're going to have to start being consistent, start running well. You know, it's not going to be that hard to really pace yourself at a road course. Just kind of take everything a little bit more conservative. Maybe take that entry into the corner a little bit earlier. Maybe get on the gas maybe just a tiny bit later. All those things you can do to just, you know, kind of lay off a little bit, I guess you can say. But here we go. He's just lapped 13 who went to pit road. Now he's about to go as Indy. Indy apparently has a lot of security guards. Even security guards in the grass. But, you know, they might have more than Texas. Oh, we might have to see. Question mark? Never know. But here we go as 37. About to lap that 9 of even 4. Even 4 is having some struggles here at the Indy road course early on. He did get that time penalty there earlier. Had to stop right there in the middle of the racetrack where the game kind of stops. Only cutting the final part of that track a little bit gave him that time penalty. I mean, it's definitely going to be a challenge. You're definitely going to have to make sure your car is on the racetrack. It can get very dangerous around these corners, especially getting time penalties. So, let's see what that 37 does. He's probably going to lap the 9 here unless the 9's going to come down pit road soon. I don't know how many laps we have in the stage, but I know the stage is ran pretty well. You know, up front doing very well. 37-9. Doing an awesome job. See what happens. This is a 9. It's going to get a little bit, probably going to let him by here. Yeah, smart move by the 9. I like that move. It looks like the stage has ended. Yes, I think the stage has ended. I think 37 just won the stage. Yeah, that's what it looks like. 37 might... Yeah, so, yeah, I guess that's stage end. So, stage winner. Going to be that 37, a NASCAR fan. He's going to go ahead and win that stage. I think I found the solution to my problem. I have 2 controllers on now. I have the red one and I have the camo one. I'm right now using the camo one to talk, I guess. So, you know, I don't know if that's going to be the solution to my problem. It's kind of weird how they haven't had that issue since I've turned them both on. But you know what? It's very, very weird and interesting. But anyways, that final stage is going to be dreaded, dude. About roughly, I would say, if you take about maybe 4 minutes off, that could have been an 18-minute stage. I mean, that final stage is going to be very long for a road course, so hopefully we get a little bit more competition, maybe get a little bit more battling going on. So I think NASCAR fan YT. Oh, actually the 9. Oh, so hold on, the 9 wasn't a lap car then. Okay, so the 9 won the stage. Okay. Sorry, I don't have a ticker, so I don't know what's going on. But here we go. Green flag out in the air as we're going to go reverse chase view with the 9 entering turn 1. Oh, that's the answer 1. 37's got deeper braking zone. Look at the spread. Everyone trying to funnel in. Oh, gee. So let's go on board with the 42. See how everybody tries to fit in here. Look at this. Oh, a little contact. You can see a lot of cars squeezing. 4 getting pushed wide. Oh, 27 having issues. Oh, 4 getting a time penalty. 43 around. 3 around. Another car around. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's going to be a caution or not. There was a lot of cars making some contact. I mean, a lot of cars were making contact there. I'm not sure how I feel if they throw a caution. I think they maybe could or should. I don't know. Not sure. It's up to it's up to the admins. Oh, that was a little oh, there goes the 13 in the wall. Overdrove the corner. Here we go. This is middle of the pack. This is something you don't want to see on board with. Oh, 88 time penalty. 41 involved. Caution will be thrown. So they're going to back it down right now. Well, that's interesting. Everything's gone south now. So, as caution is out, this is going to be interesting now. Let's see. Oh, my controller just turned off. My red controller just turned off. That makes me scared. That makes me very, very scared. That makes me very scared what's going to happen next because, you know, with my controller being off, I don't know what's really going to happen. Here we go. Pace speed. I'm guessing pits are going to be open this time. Just going to be a long pace lap, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be very honest with you all. This is going to be a very, very long pace lap if I'm being honest. This is going to get a little bit more interesting. So I guess we're having a little trouble with the running order as far as I'm hearing. A lot of people are having trouble with the running order. Oh god. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So apparently tonight cautions are going to be frozen. So you're going to have, you know, once caution is out, field will be frozen. 37 is, oh god, that is going to be interesting. He's going to come down pit road. I think he's going to value fresh tires over a lot of things here. So here we go. A lot of cars coming in, a lot of cars staying out. Actually, 5 cars stayed out right there. Very interesting move by everybody staying out. It's definitely going to be very intriguing to see what their strategy is going to be, especially with that 42. Trying to get some track position, I'm guessing here. Go down pit road. That was very interesting. Is I might need a charger for my phone, otherwise I might not get lap counts. So, yeah, so tonight, how's everybody doing tonight? We got 3 viewers. Anybody know how we doing tonight? Here we go. We got 37 out pit road first. That's going to put him probably 5th on the restart here. So, because now we are currently, you know, doing our thing right now. Slowing down, doing everything. I don't know if I'm going to switch controllers yet, but, you know, I think I'm just going to ride here until something happens to this one that I have. I don't know what's wrong with the controllers today that I've had. Both of them have just randomly, like, it's like the battery, it's not picking up the battery or something. And it's just randomly doing it, and I don't know why. It's like it'll pick up the battery and they'll have a random moment where it doesn't pick up the battery, but it'll stay lighted like it's on, but, you know, it's just having trouble with the battery. I don't know why. It's very weird. It's very interesting. I just don't know what's going on. I tried new batteries. I had current batteries in it, and then I tried new batteries, and that didn't seem to work. Then I tried my other one, which my other one's a charge controller, so I can, charge the battery pack. Tried that. The battery pack was fully charged. That didn't work. The controller was still having issues doing the same thing. So I went to a phone charger, and the phone charger seems like it lasted the longest. Doing it a little bit less, sometimes it would kind of do a weird thing where I would have to unplug the charger, replug it in, unplug it, replug it, unplug it, replug it. It was very weird. It was very interesting. So here we go. We're going green here with the 11 out front. That is Venomous Cobra. And got the 10 of Sim Racer. Here we go. Oh, is they're wrecking. They're crashing at the restart zone. Green flag. That was very interesting. Here we go on the 1. Oh, 42 goes wide. He's going to get hit with the time penalty. 11 out front, followed by the 10, followed by the 71. So here we go through this part of the track. I don't know the parts of the track. The Indy road course is still kind of new to me. The 20 going a little bit wide right there. Here he goes to the inside of the 11. Sim and Venomous. Sim's going to take the lead. Good pass by the 10 of Sim. Oh, but Sim's going to go a little bit wide. No, actually, he's going to control that corner. Very good job by the 10 of Sim. Here we go. Through the S's we go. This is going to be interesting because now the 37. 37 clearly is the fastest car here. It's 37 and the 11 make a little contact there out of the corner. 37, the 11. Oh, 37 might have gotten hit with a time penalty. He may have gotten into the 11 and got shoved off the course. So 37 is going to fall a little bit back. But clearly the 37 has the fastest car here. Him and the 9, I think, are going to be the two guys that can compete. I think this 10 can also compete for the win as well. This 10 of Sim Racer has been very fast as well. Remember, had that lap 1 incident in stage 1 where he got a time penalty, was dead last, crawled himself all the way into the top 5 in basically kind of a short amount of time, like 8 laps, even though that's very long time at a road course time-wise if you look at it. Basically 8 minutes, but, it's still a very decent time if you look at it. Very decent short amount of time where he can actually get his way up through the field. So good job. As you can see, he's cutting the course a little bit. There's a little bit of inconsistency with the track and time penalties, I will say. That's my one issue with this racetrack on Heat 5. Of course, I haven't tested it out in, NASCAR Ignition. I would actually like to test it out, but NASCAR Ignition is so bugged right now. I don't know what to really do or play on that game, really. But, I like it. I'm hoping for patch 3 for Ignition, though. I'm really hoping for NASCAR Ignition to get patch 3 out soon so we can fix some of the bugs, maybe get some private lobbies out, maybe. I mean, I'm just saying. Man. That's what I'm saying. But, with the 10 being out front, it's going to be definitely interesting to see what happens, as you also got the 71 there. Dowdy's looking pretty fast, too, They're pulling away from third, so good job by these two. I think Dowdy might be a little bit faster than the 10. 10's right now in front, but that 71's a little bit faster. So, let's see what happens here. This is going to be a very interesting stage 2, by the way. I think they're going to 3 or 4 to go, I'm hearing. So, I forgot the caution rules about 3 or 4 to go. So let's see what happens. See what happens here. It's the 10. Doing a good job right there. So road course is always 4 to go. So we're hearing 4 to go, no more caution. So I think it is 4 to go. So I think we're coming to 3 this time. Tennis Sim Racer, staying out maybe was the maybe it was the right call. The top two right now were cars that stayed out, took track position over tires. And you know what? We know in real life how much these road courses are a strategy game, especially pitting before stage end and everything, and then staying out, taking track position, and cars that stay out and get stage points. Kind of something a little bit similar here tonight, especially in this stage, a little bit of cars, staying out, and a lot of field pitting, could possibly be a nice little strategy to this race. What's up, Rock? Rock NASCAR is in chat. What is up, my man? My man, Rock NASCAR. How's your night going, man? How you doing? Good, man, Rock. Right now we're at Indy Road Course. Yeah, this is going to be definitely interesting and fun, huh? So as we're currently sitting here, got the 10 of Sim Racer up front for the stage end here, as I think we're coming to 2 to go. I don't know the lap counts or anything. Rainey's not here tonight. One of the big major drivers not here tonight. To be honest, kind of a small field, but because of road courses, nobody likes to drive road courses, so But let's see what happens here. It's the 10 of Sim Racer. When it comes to 2 to go, Dowdy must have had an issue. Yeah, Dowdy had an issue because Dowdy's now way far back than what he was. Oh my God, the 10 is getting very close to that pit wall. I'm telling you. The 10 is getting a little bit too close to my liking to that pit wall, but I think it's 2 to go. Do not know. I don't even know how long the stage 1 was, but But the 10 Sim Racer up front. Let's go ahead and look. Chevy guy in the 43. Turn V's doing nice. Here's a nice little battle. You got Hound Dog in the mix here. You got 37, who had some problems getting off course right there. He's back here. You also got the 11. It looks like another red car in that mix. I'm going to see what that red car is. It looks like the 4. Oh, no, it's a 41, I think, of Burger Bun Bun. As Okay, well, we got a lot of arguing in the chat. A lot of guys unhappy. Okay, well. Well, a lot of arguing in the chat. A lot of tempers flaring tonight. Oh, we got a lot of issues tonight. A lot of arguments, I guess. A lot of tempers flaring. Sadly tonight, I don't want to alert radioactive tonight. I don't think I want to do a radioactive after hearing those words. After hearing the words I just heard, I'm not sure if I really want to do one tonight. Here comes 41, a Burger Bun Bun to the inside. Might get him. Oh, him and the 37 are going to get time penalties. Yeah. They're going to squeeze. So let's go to Sim Racer. I think this is possibly the last lap. So, see what happens. So, I think this is the last lap, I think. I don't really know. As this is kind of confusing because I have no lap count. So, I'm just hoping this is the last lap as he's about to come in lap the 4, Gavin. Gavin's having issues tonight as there he goes right past the 4. Okay, if this is the last lap, then you should see him slow down. Yep, he's slowing down, so that was the last lap of the stage. The 10 of Sim Racer is going to win stage number 2 here from for an Indy road course. So, I need a charger. Shit. Hold on, guys, you're going to have to give me a sec. Let's kind of restart here. Hold on. Actually, not restart. I'm going to try and find a charger real quick while we're under caution. So I'll be right back. BRB. Okay, here we go. We are back. Here we go. Green flag. Final stage from Indy. Don't know how long stage is, but I'm hoping it's a pretty good one. Here we go in the one. Oh, they're all spreading out wide. Oh, Sim going a little bit wide. Contact for the second spot. I mean, that was a little bit of contact, but, you know, still not really helping right there. Helping it out. So, hold on. I'm going to ask for a lap count real quick. Hey, can I get a lap count for the stage? Guess we'll wait for the lap count for the stage, I guess. They're arguing in chat. They were arguing in chat so badly. I wish y'all were hearing it. Actually, no. I wish you guys weren't hearing it. Oh, we're hearing the 4 is taking out some drivers. Or I just heard that come over the radio. I hope y'all did not hear that. Here we go, now for the lead. Downey's gonna go to the lead. As 37 is got a time penalty, I'm guessing, as Rock NASCAR's got the same reaction I'm having right now. I mean, Rock, they are fighting right now, guys. I mean, Rock, they are fighting right now. We're about to schedule like probably 5 boxing matches in the next month. Okay, that's how much they're arguing right now. I mean, we're gonna schedule about 5 boxing matches for the month of December. I mean, it's gonna look like a WWE match card. The way they're fighting in there, bro. Oh, 41 having issues. Hold on, give me 1 second. I never got that lap count. Can I get a lap count, please? I asked nicely. Hopefully nobody rips my head off. Sim Racer up front though, hey. 26 to 33. That helps me very much. Can you get me to go at the line? So we're gonna wait for that. Sim Racer out front, doing a nice job, in the lead, and yeah, 7 to go at the line. 7 to go. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, 7 to go. We've hit 7 laps remaining here. Can Sim Racer hold on for that long? It's definitely gonna be interesting. Sim Racer in the 10, you know, I think he's got to win this season too. I think, you know, he's got to win. So, you know, he comes here to a road course. He's got a big lead over the 9 and the 11. So, if the 10 can just stay consistent, you know, make no mistakes, and the 9 and the 11 keep battling back there, make some mistakes, you know, the 10 might be able to just walk home with a W today, but it all depends on the 10. It's just, it's gonna suck for the 37. I thought 37 was the fastest car on the racetrack all race long tonight, but I think obviously tonight, if he's not gonna get the win, but if the 10 does, I'll like it. I'm good friends with Sim Racer. I've not talked to him off of, I've messaged him a couple times. He tunes into the stream once in a while. The 11 looked like he had issues, so it's now going to be just the 9. 6 laps remaining here from Indy. We haven't taken an onboard lap with somebody, so let's go ahead on board with EA Hound Dog. See how a lap at Indy looks as he gets passed here by Sniper Hyper. Oh, never mind. 20's got a deeper braking zone. Oh, that's going to give 3 a time penalty, isn't it? Yep. I gave a 3 a time penalty. Oh, a little wide right there. Here we go. He's entering the next corner. Oh, the 3 is still there with him. I thought he got a time penalty. I've seen cars tonight getting squeezed, and they would get time penalties for that. So there's the 20 Hound Dog. Right there through the little S's where the curb decided to kill a bunch of cars this year. Here we go. Through what I like to say is the S's. The S's are probably the most tightest and difficult part of this track. Especially this little corner right here, where it's kind of an odd corner in this game. It feels like an odd corner, but, Here we go. He's going into the, 11 goes a little wide. Here comes the 4. 4, I think, is making his way through the field. Good job by the 4. Doing an awesome job making his way through the field. Get himself up through there. It's a good job by him. As here we go now down the front straightaway. And that is the lap in Indy with 5 laps remaining now. As the Dowdy's out of the race. Go ahead. There's the 4, Gavin. He's in 3rd, so good job by the 4. Unless he's 2 laps down and somehow a lap down and racing in 3rd, I don't know. But the 4, Gavin, doing a nice job, making his way back through the field. Doing an awesome job right there. As here he goes into the grass a little bit, but this is the corner you really gotta be careful of. Getting a time penalty at. It's really difficult. As 41's got a time penalty, you can definitely see. It's like something happened there, but there's Sim Racer. And there's the 9. Can Sim Racer just be consistent and hold on to get a win here at the Indy Road Course? So we're going to be coming up on 4 to go here, and Sim Racer getting a win would be huge. He's got to be careful. I wouldn't be cutting corners if I'm him, especially, even if I know they're good corners to cut, I just wouldn't be cutting them, because at any point you can really get a time penalty with how inconsistent the game is with giving time penalties out on road courses. It would be very difficult for me to wanting to cut or willing to cut so many areas of the racetrack that might or might not give me time penalties. It's a big risk, because here we go in the 1. You can go wide in 1 and give you a time penalty as well, so you got to be careful in 1. 9, it looks like, is, catching him just a little bit. He's going to be coming up on 3 to go. A big mistake by the 10 could just bring the 9 a little bit more closer. I think that's what the 9 needs, is just a little bit of a mistake by the 10. There we go. You can see the gap. He's a little dot, but, I think that 9 might be just slightly catching him. Big mistake by the 10 right now would really shake things up here in this race. I think the 10 might not have a big braking zone. There's the 41. 41 has just been struggling this race. There's the 9. It looks like 9's catching him just a little bit. We might have a finish here to the Indy Road Course today. Even 4 and Sim Racer might be battling it out for a win, and it might be close. Oh, the 9 going a little bit wide right there. Might not going to help him. 10's being a little bit consistent. Or a little bit consistent, though. It always helps. Here we go. 3 laps remaining. from Indy. It's all going to depend on who races the best here around here. That 9's definitely closed the gap. I just don't know. There's a 41. 41's even catching the 10. And yeah, I don't know if the 41 might be a barrier for the 10. Might be difficult for the 9, but... Oh, yeah, the 10 is not having a good corner right there. You know, just going a little bit wide, not close to the curb. 10 with a good run, but where's the 9 in the picture? There's the 9. 9's not that far. Coming up on 2 to go this time. This is going to be definitely a part of the track, a race where you're going to have to be conservative. Going to have to be patient. This is like the sector, or I said sector like it's F1. Oh, he's going to let the 41 by. Smart move. I guess in a logical sense, you lost probably about maybe a couple of tenths off of it, but so 41 just goes way wide anyway. Kind of messes him up, but here we go. Coming to 2 to go. 10 starting to get a little loose. That might be an effect. That might be a part of the race where we're going to have to look at. That car looks like he's getting a little loose. Because I don't know what that camera was. It was like we teleported from one view and then the camera just sped up and clicked to the side of the fence. So that was kind of a weird camera angle. But 2 laps remaining. Sim Racer. Oh, we've got people talking about fuel. I guess making it, they can make it on fuel, I'm guessing, or people needed to save and now they can make it. I'm not sure, but looks like that gap's kind of stabilized a little bit. Maybe the 9 slowed down the pace. Yeah, you can see that gap is that gap just got wider. You can see that gap got wider right there. You can definitely see. So let's see what happens. Can the 10 hold on? One more lap. That's all that's going to matter. I think it's going to be the white flag this time. I've been keeping count since 7 to go, since I was told it was 7 to go.
Might not have enough tire to get in.
Oh, the question will be the tires, though. Tires couldn't matter. Here we go. Going to be coming up on the white flag. Here from Indy. The Indy road course. And what a race it has been. Here we go. White flag one more time around here from Indy. What a job by Sim Racer. All he has to do is make it around one more lap. And he's going to catch a win today. What a job by Sim Racer. Getting the car up there out front. He's widened his gap to the 9. He just cannot make mistakes. Hopefully the tires and fuel can make it to the end. Cuts the corner. Just don't get time penalty, man. Just don't get a time penalty. Once again, the gap widened. Again, I don't know if the 9's having issues or what, but, you know, here we go through the S's for the final time. Just gotta hold on. Yeah, there's no chance now unless the 10 just absolutely buffs the corner. The 10's got it in the bag. Through the final 3 corners. There's the final one, and coming out of the final corner. What a job that the 10 has done is out of the final corner. The 10, a Sim Racer, is going to win the Indy road course. What a job by the 10, a Sim Racer. Congratulations to the 10. 10 did an outstanding job today. Coming home with the W. I'm going to ask who the top 3 was. Okay, who is the top 3? Guess we're waiting on the top 3. I don't know who the top 3 was, so I guess we're waiting. I guess I don't know, really. I'm gonna be honest.
Ah, damn it.
Recently played with. You hear me? No, I don't hear you. No, I definitely don't. You and 4. Sim Racer. Okay. Good job. Good job to those 2. Top 2, but I don't know.
Coming across the line with 3 good tires.
We're hearing a lot of cars. Something happened to a lot of cars.
For that matter. That's right. Top 10, baby.
So, there's even 4. Hold on, let me raise my headset a little bit. Even, do we have top 3? Do we know who top 3 is?
Me, Sim, and Glixen.
Oh, Gavin. Okay, so Gavin got top 3. Okay, what about... Okay, so that's good, that's good.
Sim won, I was second, Gavin third.
Okay, so here we go. And then Sim Racer. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna, I guess, stay in Discord. It's a lot of people. I heard about so many arguments that race. I swear I thought we were going to schedule 5 boxing matches for the next month of December. I mean, I heard so much stuff. Luckily, you didn't get on stream, but I heard so much fighting. I mean, yeah, I know. I heard. I heard so much. I mean, I'm sitting there in Discord. I'm hearing this during like under caution or like beginning of the 3rd stage. I'm sitting here like, bro, we're scheduling like 5 boxing matches in December, bro. hmm Okay, so I guess we're gonna wait. I guess we're gonna wait for Sim Racer. I'm gonna ask, hey Sim Racer, do you have a mic? I'm trying to invite you for.
He just said he doesn't.
He doesn't. Aw.
No.
I can't even. I think that's like the second time I can't interview the winner.
He could type it. He could
That's
type it
interesting. Yeah, hold on. Sim Racer, DM me your post race interview. How about that? I'll just do it that way. Screw it. There we go. Okay, just say screw it. We're gonna start interviews
He's gonna
here.
use party chat.
Or yeah, party chat. Yeah.
He's gonna join and use party chat.
Okay, so that's good. So I'm gonna invite him real quick, and then we'll start interviews. That very oddly kind of fun, oddly kind of boring, oddly kind of laughing my ass off at about every person arguing in that Discord kind of race. Is there Sim Racer? Okay, Sim Racer's in here. We're gonna go ahead, start off with the 3rd place finisher here tonight. Glixen, aka my boy Gavin, coming home with a P3 finish here tonight. Here at the Indy Road Course. Gavin, you got I think Gavin got a copy there, buddy. Make sure your audio's included.
Yes, I do.
It looked like you were struggling there in the first couple stages. I think we've seen you go on the lap down in both the end of stages. What did it take there in that 3rd stage to get yourself going and into a rhythm there to get your P3 here tonight?
Well, between the bogus cautions and getting dumped, or not the bogus cautions, the bogus corner cutting penalties, I know a lot of us were complaining about that, and I was getting roughed up there towards the back. I was trying to give everybody as much space as possible, but I was getting roughed up. So stage 1, it was really just a matter of corner cutting penalties. Everybody was complaining about them. We would have all 4 tires on the track, and they'd give us a course cutting penalty, which was kind of dumb. But again, that's just NASCAR heat's way of whatever. That's what goes on with this game. And as much as all of us are hating it, it's part of it. And stage 2, I went a lap down. I didn't want to wreck Sim, and I knew I had no chance to grab any spots there. The rest of the field was probably around the backstretch, so there's no way I was going to get up to 10th and get stage points, so I just didn't even worry with it. And then stage 3, really, it just came down to I just ran smooth, consistent laps, got past everybody that was roughing me up, and from there on, we didn't finish the race with damage. We didn't have run into anybody in the third stage. Gave a lot of room to Venom, and even if he was around us and whoever else. So just tried to keep the car clean, really, so it wouldn't handle like garbage, and that was really the key there in stage 3, was just to not get roughed up and not cut the course according to NASCAR.
Yes, it was a very interesting race, but we want to talk about on the time penalties. We were talking about inconsistency of the time penalties. We're going to say that was a factor in the race. But tell us, like how inconsistent was it really? Because we've seen points where the 9 of even looked like he was on like on the rumble strip there. I think what would be that little kink, the curb where everybody got killed at this year. It looked like he got a time penalty for just running on the curb and just went out, and we've seen a couple guys go wide and get time penalties, especially Sim earlier in the race going a little bit short and getting a time penalty just having 2 tires on the curb. So, how really inconsistent, from your point of view, was the time penalties tonight?
Yeah, they were terrible. I mean, at the same spot, you could have gotten a time penalty for running it one way, and you run it the same way the next lap, and it doesn't give you anything. So, I mean, it was just extremely inconsistent. I feel like if the 704 devs put more time into this, put more time into these tracks they added in, that they would be a ton of a lot better. I mean, the racing wasn't necessarily terrible, but the time penalties, man, those were just awful. I mean, people were getting time penalties for nothing, literally nothing.
Yeah, and then the final question. It's good to see you back here in FK. We haven't seen you in a while. I think the last time we saw you won Richmond. You may have shown up somewhere before that, just don't remember. But good run for you tonight. How does it feel to get back into the swing of things and getting a good top 3 here tonight?
Well, I guess the top 3 makes up for the terrible stage 2. I was hoping to just at least get like 7th in each stage. I wasn't really expecting much because these road courses are my weakness. So for me to get a top 3 is really refreshing, and I'm glad to be able to come out here. Only reason I'm even showing up really is for Dowdy and Sim. I enjoyed them too, and love racing with them especially. So I come out there for them, and I know they love racing, so I like to enjoy the time with them. But yeah, other than that, once we won, I figured I'd take a big break from this because it was getting on my nerves. So I decided to come back and try to see what we could do. And haven't been on heat in forever, actually, it feels like. So glad to be out here and racing with these guys.
Well, man, congratulations on your P3. Wish you good luck. I don't know if you're racing the next race, but we wish you good luck, man.
Thanks.
No problem. Is we're going to head off to second place finisher tonight, the 9 of even 4, who's going to take home second spot today. Even, you got a copy there, buddy. Make sure your audio's included.
Yep, I got you.
What a race, man. You were up there. You won stage 1. I got confused on who won the stage 1 because I thought you were a lap car. You came out of nowhere.
I was a lap car.
Oh, you were? It was weird because you stopped before the 37. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I just slowed. Yeah, so I pit coming to 3 to go.
Okay.
So I just beat him to the line and just coasted just to save gas.
Okay, so 37 did win stage 1. It was weird.
Yeah,
it was very weird because then you teleported the first. I'm sitting there like, okay, actually the 9 may have won the stage. But
I coasted after the line just to save fuel, and then I just took half I can.
Yeah, but good finish, second place. Tell us, how was your race from your point of view? How was the car tonight, and how was the track for you tonight?
That track sucks.
Yeah. We could just leave it there, right?
That's my least favorite asphalt track in this game. We're just gonna leave it right there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
That's all I gotta say about that.
I wouldn't be surprised with the unfinished racetrack. But it was a good run for you in that second spot. You were talking, we were joking, we were talking about the thing happened in stage one. Track position. Did track position tonight in that stage one really help you here at the end of this race, getting that track position you really needed?
Yeah, 100%. Because if you can just get away from everybody and get away from the contact, just let everybody just screw themselves over. It works. It worked out for me. Because that first stage, I got screwed twice in the same spot. In that little short shoot, where it gave me a penalty, even though maybe I barely touched the grass with my fender. So I just decided to pit so I could take half a cannon at the stage break. I did that, got up front, and I don't think and then at the very beginning of stage 2, I was in second, and I basically had to put myself in the wall and give myself a time penalty so I didn't kill, I think it was NASCAR fan leading. So that put me back in the back, so then I pit, and then everybody else killed himself going in one, and I just pulled away from everybody. You just have to get away from the chaos tonight.
Yeah, it was definitely chaos tonight, and for final thoughts here for you, tell us, we asked Gavin the question, the same question about time penalties, how inconsistent they were tonight. We saw an instance with you where you just got a random time penalty going through that curb, the curb that got torn up this year. Can you tell us from your point of view what happened there? Were you really off track? Were you on track? 'Cause we saw people cut that corner really easily. It was just randomly you just got slowed and time penalty.
It wasn't it wasn't the curb corner. It was right before that where you start to turn left. It was the grass right there. If you barely clipped that grass, it would give you a penalty. It wasn't it wasn't the curb exactly. Like you could cut the corner with the curb, but just before that where you had to take a quick left, if you just barely clipped that grass, it would give you a penalty for no reason.
Yeah.
Because apparently hitting the grass is a penalty in NASCAR.
Yep. Well, it's usually unless you're at Charlotte, usually it's a very aerodynamic and damage penalty, but
yeah,
but I guess tonight it was just a really odd time penalty. So
yeah, if you just barely touched it, you were getting a penalty.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. But congratulations on your second place tonight, and we were going to wish you good luck for next week.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to interview Sim Racer via text. Maybe text to speech, don't know, but via text.
Very bad, folks.
This might go very terrible. As Sim Racer, hi Sim Racer. Can you see this? Yes, I can. I just read it. Great car. It looked like you had an incident there at the beginning of the race. Can you give us your view of that incident that you had at the beginning of the race there? It looked like you had a time penalty, but you clawed your way back up to third. Can you give us your point of view on that? On the first lap? Don't worry, this might actually have to take some time.
You want to talk about something else while we wait?
Yeah, we'll sit here. How about we talk about booking some boxing matches for December?
Yes.
Yes.
How about Gavin versus Bella? There we go.
Okay, that's already a good fight. I can't wait to see that. Okay, Sim Racer says lost focus when the 37 took the corner wide and killed myself with a penalty. Oh, so that's your point of view. That's not good. But tell us, man, track position, staying out there in that second stage on the first caution. Tell us, did that really help you very much to get this track position, get the win? Because I know you won stage 2 and you come out here with the win. So was that track position the turning point of the race for you? And then cue the Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. Yes, it was. Okay. And then tell us about final question. Tell us, your thoughts on going into the rest of the season here. I think isn't this the playoffs now? I heard something about Charlotte being that regular season finale.
correct. This was the first.
So
race
this
of
is the first
season.
playoff race. So tell us how you feel. First playoff race of the season, getting the dub. Now recue the Jeopardy music. Oh, this is probably the first ever text interview you will ever see in the NASCAR Racing League. We have now invented it.
Okay, back to the boxing matches. Gavin versus about half that lobby.
Oh, it depends. You can't put them about half that lobby. Okay, here we go. Sim Racer, great way to start now. Can too easy next 2 weeks. Can take it easy next 2 weeks. I think he met. Yeah. And
focus on him round 2.
Oh yeah, on round 2, yeah. That was a legendary rant. Almost, I started to cry.
Gavin did go on the rant. That was great.
Oh God. Well, congratulations on your win, and we wish you good luck next week's race. I mean, if we're talking about boxing matches, Gavin, you can't put Gavin against the whole people lined up the ready to fight.
If he gets as pissed off as he was tonight, he could take him.
He could, you know, but still, I wouldn't say it's fair. Take him 2 days at a time, okay? How about that? How about that? You take him 2 days at a time. You take one guy, 2 days later, you take the next guy. 2 days later, you take the next guy. Easy. You know? So
next week we have, it looks like Iowa.
Iowa?
What it looks like.
Okay, so it looks like Iowa. So it should be interesting race. Tonight was very interesting race, I will say. So thank you everybody tuning in and watching. We'll see you guys next week for what looks like Iowa. I'm Air Just Cause. See you guys next time.